Further, I have a presentation from a business house, a real estate business house from Bangalore. They are one of the leading in the city, HM Constructions, and the general manager sales and marketing from the HM group is going to present us with their projects and then presentation about what HM group is up to. And it's my honor and privilege to welcome the General Manager Sales and Marketing, Ms. Manjushri Manilal. Would you please give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ms. Manjushri Manilal, ma'am, we welcome you to present your company and the presentation.
A very good morning to everyone here. It's an absolute delight to be amongst the dignitaries and all the distinguished guests here. Being a speaker after Mr. Karan Mahmood is inviting trouble because he's like an encyclopedia who's covered cover to cover. It's an honor to be on the same platform. Thank you so much, sir. So the short video about HM, and I've been in the HM group for the last 15 years. This is my 16th year at HM. So we started in 1991, two brothers, Mr. Hani Sivani and Mr. Mehboob Sivani. Because of the travel plans, they couldn't join us today, but I'm here on behalf of them. They started off as a boutique residential developer in what used to be called as Bangalore, the real central Bangalore. And from there, where we started with 8 and 10 apartments, we slowly grew brick by brick, building our trust along the way. And today, we build communities of over 3,000 families living in one community, to uber luxury products, which has a very less dense population of only 30 families. So we cater to a range of luxury products, of luxury, super luxury, uber luxury in the standards of what the Bangalore market is. From there, we also ventured into the commercial real estate. So with commercial real estate, we got into high-tech factories, office spaces, retail centers, and data centers. So this is what we did over the year of 34 plus now. We are in Bangalore market. We have other lines of business as well, and one of the most fond brand of HM is Ananda, which is a bowling center and entertaining space for families and across the country. We are loved for the food, which is done more of passion of Mr. Hani Sivani and Mr. Mehboob Sivani. One is a buffet restaurant, another one is a vegetarian restaurant, subs and chutney, which is very recommended if all the Bangalore is here. And we have all other sister brands which facilitate us delivering our homes and offices to our consumers. So over the years, we have done close to 65 projects in residential and commercial. And what I'm here to, I'm sure everyone here is keen to know what's in it for them. And what is that HM can offer you. So if you're looking for partnering with HM, in order to market the products across your micro market, your locations, your regions, your communities, we are very keen to explore that. And if you're looking at investment, because we have a couple of new projects which are just launched, and I would be more than happy to have them launched at IICCB Real Estate Connect 2025. I'm more than glad to have that product being launched here, which is Scottsville, which is at Sarjapur Road. It's a Scottish theme apartment residences. It's still not out in the market, but we are glad to have any kind of inquiries. My team is out here to explain, express, and there are of course a lot of our fellow industry professionals who are marketers in that space. I'm sure they'll also be able to help you with it. And for any kind of real estate product, if you think that we can connect, we can collaborate, we are more than glad to do that. Mr. Farooq, you covered up everything. I'm trying to figure out what should I say now. Any platform or association dedicated to the well-being and growth of people is truly a valuable space to connect or collaborate. That's what we believe in. At HM Group, we strongly believe in fostering such meaningful associations, and we are very delighted that we have been able to partner with IICCB, and together we are hoping that we will be able to create opportunities that will promote growth and shared success for all of us. Thank you so much, and it's an absolute honor and privilege to be amongst the dignitaries here.
Is to look at the well-being and the environmentally responsible development aligns perfectly with this keynote address on ethics of real estate. Now, this gentleman is going to enlighten us on this topic, ethics of real estate. His insights promise to be both thought-provoking and actionable, drawing from his rich professional experience and personal philosophy to illuminate the path towards integrity and innovation in the real estate industry. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming on to the dais the next speaker of this event today, Mr. Arif Wakil. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Arif Wakil is going to be our next speaker. He is going to present the keynote on ethics of real estate.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I begin in the name of Allah, which Allah, the Lord and Creator of all of us, who is indeed the intensely loving and the infinitely caring. Thank you for the very good icebreaker that I must say you're quite skilled and gifted as speaker, trainer, master of ceremonies, and you can get everybody moving and shaking and very comfortable. So congratulations. A big congratulations to all the organizers of IICCB. A very much required platform, very much required forum, Indo-Islamic Chamber of Commerce is beautiful. A chance that we can connect, get together, meet, and speak about shared values and grow together. Respected dignitaries who I've met many times in the past, Dr. Shishi Agasya, Father Kuchalogo, Amin Saab, Amin Saab, very pleased to meet you. Amin Saab, my Esta, Sultan, good to see you again. So I was very fortunate when I was asked to give this talk. I said, look, I'm not interested because I don't want to speak about real estate. I'm not that keen about real estate. Why are you calling me to speak? If you want me to speak about the greater real estate, if you want me to speak about the greater reality, forget about this real estate. Real estate. What is the real? Anybody? What is the real in the estate? Where did the real come from? Why is it called real estate? Why not fake estate? I think, this is genuine and everything else is fake. And what the real actually came from is to distinguish actually from movable property. So this is real estate, it is fixed, it's not moved, it will stay there, and everything else is movable property. But even this, what we call rare, is actually not so rare. It has a life. If you don't believe the life it has, just look at the maintenance bills each of you pay. You stop paying the maintenance bills, the maintenance stops, and just see how the expensive crores worth of property and just see how it crumbles. It is hardly rare, it is extremely temporary. Excuse me, I'm getting an echo. Can you hear me? Because I need to hear myself. Everybody can hear me all right. So, I wish to speak about the greater reality, the ultimate real, the way that we have all come from, the way that we have all returned. And so the organization in this act is already speak about the ethics of real estate. Let's go with that. Let's go with what are the ethics of real estate. And if you were to speak about even the ethics of real estate, you have to first understand and recognize who we are, what and where do our ethics come from. Who are we? Truly, who are we? And how much time do we spend about pondering, thinking about who we are? If you don't know who you are, and you don't know who you are dealing with and organizing with and connecting with, how will you be able to fulfill the ethics of that? So if there is one action that I like to go back and I hope to share several as we go along, is to keep connecting back, reminding constantly from moment to moment who we are. And if you explain and understand who each one of us is to realize that we are just like the products or services that we serve, products that we perhaps fashion and put together. You are a fashion being, you are a creative being. As part of creative being, you are a servant, you are, in the words of the Holy Quran, you are Abdullah, you are a slave and servant of Allah. And not only that, you are Khalifatullah, you are a trustee of God and of stand. And only once you understand who we are, and that's from where our ethics come from. So truly, if you are Abdullah, and if you are Abdullah, servant of Allah, we have a responsibility of being moral and spiritual beings. And if you are trustees, people here are trustees of various trusts. This IICCB is registered under the trust. What is the responsibility as a trustee? Is to take care of the assets or the properties of the trust. While being the servant of God, while being the slave of God. I think many of us, or perhaps myself, have taken that yes, I'm a Khalifa, I am a trust, I'm the owner, I'm a trustee, I can do what I like. And I forgot the fact that I'm also a slave and servant of God in the process. Over here we are many from the real estate industry, developers, builders. We've got tradesmen, we've got craftsmen, we've got educators, we've got teachers. If you look back at the Prophet tradition, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before he was declared as a prophet, he was a tradesman, he was a businessman, he would go out, he would travel, and he would actually be in trade. Prophet Isa, Jesus, he was a craftsman, he was a carpenter, he would take raw materials, fashion them into something beautiful. And each of these, in their lifetime, they were the most beautiful teachers, the most beautiful educators. People in this room, we are fulfilling noble prophetic professions by being either builders or by being tradesmen or by being teachers and educators. These are noble professions that we're fulfilling. The question that we have to ask ourselves, how are we doing the standards of being Abdullah and Khalifullah? Are we the true trustees fulfilling this with the utmost value that it deserves? So what are those values? What are the ethics of real estate that we should explore? When it comes to ethics of real estate, and perhaps any other trading business, ethics is a very, very, very expansive expansive subject. It could be ethics on how we conduct business within our offices. It could be ethics of the commitments that we keep and do we fulfill and uphold to that commitments. It could be ethics in our communication. It could be ethics in our aesthetics and design. Do we care about design? Is it in harmony? Is it in line with everything else that is around? Or do you want to be the sore thumb that stands out? Do you want to be something that builds that profits but looks absolutely horrendous? Is it ethics in our communication? Ethics in governance? Do we all want our government to be more ethical? But do we have the moral ethic to stand and say, I am ethical and I challenge and dare you to be ethical as well? So ethics is a very, very vast topic. However, out of all these topics that I have selected, and I think is the prime and burning need is the ethics of the environment. It is environmental ethics because the crisis that we are facing is absolutely and phenomenally and we're making very, very little individual as well as the collective steps towards it. We are talking about it a lot. Concrete actions, very, very little. And we'll explore the reasons why that is the case and understand how we can move to take more steps towards it.